there's one thing you should remember from this podcast, if you have server post bugs, some conversion reporting from operator to affiliate, an affiliate can steal your data. But with server to server post bugs, it's safe, it's bulletproof.
We realized very quickly that we need to implement post bugs and we need to implement this all tracking solution. We have real-time data that helps affiliates to optimize their campaigns very quickly.
The customers, a couple of years ago, they had to burn money for a week to find out where there's profitable. When we adapted our system, shortened this period for like 1 day, half a day, hours. Yeah, but you need to burn some money on testing, right? But you see real-time feedback what works for you.
We take a look at players' activity and of course conversion, because if campaign is good, probably conversion rate, registration to deposit will be higher.
No one knew what servers were post bug, or there was some freaky monster like server to server pixel, which is impossible. Pixel is cookie based, post bug is server to server. Period.
In our industry, unfortunately, there are a lot of scams. If we find good affiliates, good partners, we would like to create a huge partnership with them for years.
Sometimes you just need a simple, let's say, front-end integration, API integration. It saves hundreds, thousands of working hours for all our clients per day.
Some affiliates, they would like to have low quality traffic, take some money, and that's it. We have acquisition of high quality players and we can pay a lot for them. But in this case, affiliates should be very open to run good campaign to us.
Hello everyone, this is Faruk and you're at Revpanda Live. Welcome to another exciting episode today, and as you see we are at our podcast box here at SPC Summit Lisbon, and I've got two gentlemen, you must be really familiar with them. Marcin, Business Development Director at Voluum, and we have got Dima, Head of Growe Partners. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Welcome. Hello everyone, it's a pleasure, Faruk.
So Marcin, you're always going to the flagship events, and you're also at a panel yesterday, right?
Yes, exactly.
Great, we'll get to that. And Dima, I want to ask you how the event is going for you.
It's going very good. It's here is a lot of affiliates, a lot of different partners. We met a lot of our top guys, so it's pretty huge and pretty good.
Great, and for yourself, Marcin?
It's a very good event, very busy, maybe even too busy, and I could stay here maybe a week or two doing like 14 days event, and there will be what to talk about.
And I know that you have like back-to-back meetings, and I see, gentlemen, you are also attending some side events in the evening, like almost 10 hours at the show in the evenings, also networking, so really crazy time. But don't worry, we are all caffeinated, we are super energetic, and we're going to have a little bit different format today. We're going to have this like a kind of a fireside chat, and we will talk about some major topics. We'll touch base on the trends, we'll talk about partnerships, important facts about operators, affiliates, and of course tracking is one of the topics we'll touch base today as we have Marcin together with us. So maybe we can get started with the partnership topic, because I want to turn to Dima about this. Dima, how do you define a good partnership between an operator and affiliate, and also where tracking stands in this relationship?
I would say that we can define with affiliates, these are affiliates who can run with high quality traffic to us. So we can very quickly understand what traffic is good, what traffic is not really good, and we can understand what is affiliate relationship to that. Because some affiliates, they would like to have low quality traffic, take some money, and that's it. And we are more interested in operation that we have acquisition of high quality players, and we can pay a lot for them. But in this case, affiliates should be very open to run good campaign to us. So here is this point where we need to find this collaboration and to understand that we can start, and we can start for a very long distance, very good cooperation.
I see. And Marcin, as Dima mentioned, like they're looking for always good quality traffic, and there are lots of different traffic sources and so on. But before going there, I want to ask you, tracking is very important, right, in this relationship. So maybe you can tell with your own words, as you know both sides very well, operators and affiliates. So what is the current status of tracking in the gaming space right now?
It's getting better, and it's an optimistic thing. So just to give you a context, we in Volume, we are a software company helping affiliates and operators to get more quality players with our tracking technology, tracking attribution, all that stuff. And our roots are not from iGaming industry. We were born in multi-vertical affiliation on many verticals, very tech-savvy industry. Server-to-server postbacks are obvious there. You don't need to mention about it. In iGaming, when I started here a couple of years ago, no one knew what server-to-server postback. Or there was some freaky monster like server-to-server pixel, which is impossible. Pixel is cookie-based, postback is server-to-server, period. But now it's a standard thing, or the knowledge of it is a standard thing. There's a lack of implementation, like Growe, the operator, and Growe Partners, you as an affiliate program, you'd have it for years, and you've got very good, reliable postbacks. Not every operator, they can provide it, but at least they know they should, most of them. So it's getting better, and also the affiliates, thanks to that, are able to get, from their perspective, get more FTDs, so get more CPAs, hybrid rev share deals, earn more money, but also provide better players, lose less money on non-performing traffic.
Absolutely. And you mentioned about the affiliate programs. I would like to ask Dima about your affiliate program at Growe Partners. So, what are the major differences between yours and many other affiliate programs out there?
I would say that we have an external solution for tracking, but we try to improve it. We work consistently with our partner, tracking system that we provide them a lot of our request ideas, how can we improve it and make it better for the affiliates. So we are totally, I would say, on the affiliate side, because we are interested to give them the best solution that in this case they can run best quality traffic to us. We realized very quickly that we need to implement postbacks, and we need to implement this old tracking solution. We have real-time data that helps affiliates to optimize their campaigns very quickly. In this case, they optimize quickly, they can bring better quality traffic, and in this case we are also happy, and they are happy as well because they receive a lot of commission for that. So maybe here is the key, real-time data. So people who are in charge of this affiliate program and campaign and help affiliates to receive very quickly feedback, and of course money and commission, because if we don't pay and if affiliates don't receive money, in this case they won't be interested to deliver traffic.
Yeah, absolutely. And also conversion is something very important. And before turning to you, Marcin, I want to ask Dima about the metrics, because you talk about data. Which metrics are you looking at?
For us, metrics, such kind of metrics important that first amount of first deposit, for example. Also, we take a look at turnover. So we are trying to understand how many deposits make new players, how much do they deposit, how much money they play, how much money they convert in our products, and in this case we can understand that they are active, and if they are active they will stay for a long time on our product, and of course they will play, and it brings money to the company. So long story short, we take a look at players' activity and of course conversion, because if campaign is good, probably conversion rate, registration to deposit, will be higher, or for example click to registration. It's not like the most crucial metrics, because we, as I said before, we take a look at amount of money, but still it helps us to understand that probably traffic is motivated in good meaning, so they will play.
Well, they're well said. Yeah.
Just to that, there's one ultimate metric, I assume, LTV, right? LTV
I knew
is
it
the
was
king.
coming.
So yeah, so just to step in, right? So in many cases, there are affiliate programs, operators, which there's a department they focus on FTDs. They have a KPI for bringing deposits, right? But then at some point, the company realizes, or not, but at some point they have to, that you might acquire players more costly than they bring you, right? There's the value. So you're losing money on that. So that's why operators, they need a good tracking, good CRM, all that other aspect. So ultimately, you will work and prefer affiliates bringing you high quality LTV traffic, provided you have a right traffic tracking, right? Provided you can measure that. From the affiliate standpoint, on the other hand, it's also very important to provide quality players. If you are on a rev share, it's obvious, right? Because then you get the better player, the more money you get. If it's hybrid, It's same, right? But even on CPA, in long-term relationship, especially when the brand is solid, like your brands are very, very strong, so it's easier to convert these brands. So we want to have a deal with you, even though the CPA might be lower than, I don't know, some startup with no branch, right? Because especially if they invest their money on paid media user acquisition.
And they will count every cent over there, so that's for sure, right?
They should, and here comes the problem of tracking, because in many cases, without a reliable tracking, you're running blind. So you have gut feelings, you have assumptions. And I know the cases, the customers, a couple of years ago, which were running campaigns without any postbacks, without any tracking. So they were just sending money, and then checking in affiliate program without correlation to click ID. They had a pattern, they had a framework for it. But it took them about a week, so they had to burn money for a week to find out where there's profitable. When we adopted our system, and they're still customers for like 7 years or 6 years, then they could shorten this period for like 1 day, half a day, hours. Yeah, but you need to you need to burn some money on testing, right? But you see real-time feedback what works for you. So immediately, much faster campaign is profitable. So it's much cheaper to test any operator.
And I would say that we also pay for all these tests. So it's in our opinion and in our side, it's also important to help affiliates to find this best campaign in hours, because in this case, we'll receive the best quality traffic much faster than they will like take. It takes a lot of hours or days or weeks for them to find this like approach how to deliver best traffic. So in our opinion, we are totally open. That's why we provide this real-time data. That's why we are into postbacks. That's why we try to help them and of course give feedback, because without feedback, without this real-time data, they won't this fine approach. That's
and I wish everyone has this approach, because there is this misconception, and this is, if there is one thing you should remember from this podcasts, I would say this is that what I'm about to say. That some people believe, which are not very tech savvy, that if you have server postbacks, some conversion reporting from operator to affiliate, an affiliate can steal your data, right? He can hijack you, he can hack you, whatever. Maybe with pixels, it's not so bulletproof, but with server to server postbacks, you have a control on what you send to them, right? So you can't be hacked with that. It's safe. It's bulletproof. Yes. Period.
Well, it's confident on both ends, so I really trust in that. I would like to address the case studies you're mentioning. For instance, Marcin, let's say that an operator not really implementing postbacks. How is it going to change the game for them as they start doing this?
So if we have a case, I'm an operator, I had no postbacks, I had some spreadsheets, whatever, or maybe just an affiliate program, and the affiliate needs to correlate it with my spending, and then on the day 2 I have a postback. I'm more appealing for affiliates, especially media affiliates. So SEO affiliates, and SEO is the great quality traffic, they might not need so much of postbacks, but still it's helpful. But if I'm running campaigns on Google ads, Facebook ads, Propeller ads, Adstera, DSPs, etc., I need ASAP feedback, what's working, what's not, right? Otherwise, I waste money, and this is it's harder for me to make a break even. So if I'm a media affiliate, I'm inclined to work with someone who can provide me feedback and the data. Otherwise, it's too big risk for me. It might not make sense, even though it's a huge brand, even though the deal is great, because my risk is higher. So it's so that's the case. In some cases, advertising that I've got good, reliable, because there are different postbacks, right? Different level of postbacks. If I've got super good postback, it might be unique value proposition for an operator to get great affiliates and have lower deals, because they will be still profitable with that, right? So it's that's I think one of the aspects. Plus all what you mentioned, so you have a feedback, you see in your system what's happening, you can evaluate your campaigns, you can A/B test the offer conversion pages, right? Offer pages, all that stuff.
I see. I would like to ask you, Dima, about the actually experiments that Marcin just mentioned. Are you doing some kind of like new test each time, allocate some time on experimenting new traffic sources and so on? What traffic sources in 2025 at least, like, currently working the best for you?
I would say obviously SEO, obviously Google PPC. Also, we are working with the Facebook traffic. We actually can we accept all kind of traffic that works for us in meaning of payback in money, I would say. But still, our main goals are SEO, Google PPC, Facebook, maybe also some kind of in-app traffic. It doesn't matter. So we accept all kind of traffic, and we are taking a look at numbers and this payback. About tests, I can add that all this launch of all new affiliates for us, it's looks like a test, because we don't know which affiliate is good, which affiliate is not really good. So we test with them like with a small test cup, some kind of new campaign. Even with our current affiliates or top affiliates, we can run some kind of new test, new launches, just to take a look at the new approach, for example. And we, let's say, agree on some kind of small deal. We take a look at numbers. If it works for us, if it works for affiliates, we can scale it. And of course, we can try different approaches. We can, as Marcin said, pay a lot of money for like high quality traffic that has huge LTV and will work for let's say years. We also can discuss more European cheaper approaches, because we like pay less, we receive more, a bit less quality players, but if it works for us, because the quality of or price for this place is much lower, it can be also good kind of business part for us, because if it works for us, if it works for affiliates, we are good with it. So we are testing every time. Every day. Each affiliate manager has a lot of tests every day.
Wow, that's amazing. So, whenever you find the good sources and it works for you, you'll be sticking to that and always open for new partners when it comes to that. Fantastic.
And we invest a lot. If we find this approach that works, we can look, guys, we have money, just let it be, scale it.
And the matter of trust. Because
Yes.
there's another thing, like
Because
testing equals testing not only the traffic, testing the reliability of the partners.
yes, because in our industry, unfortunately, there are a lot of scam. And if we find good affiliates, good partners, we would like to create a huge partnership with them for years, not for like months or small tests. Because we would like to make this business collaboration for a really long distance, when earn money all these sides of this part of it.
Because you are the company which is, let's say, your roadmap is for years. You are not a startup that will cash out at Spanish, but your company has a longer, let's say, generational, maybe even.
And we as Growe Partners work only with the products that can bring this trust to the industry. We won't work with no-name companies like, I don't know, no products, or we won't build these no-name products, because if the product, if Growe Partners will this product, I can like assure you that it's trusted product, and we as Growe Partners will pay for this traffic for this product. So
because this is even yesterday during the dinner and this networking time, when you are more flexible with conversations with my acquaintances, we had this conversation about the trusts and this scam, as you said, and let's call it as it is, between both parties. So also operators, sometimes there's the case like the operator, they shut down the affiliate program, they reset it, they kill your rev share deal, so rev share's lifetime, but it's not lifetime, all that stuff. But this is like this famous prisoner dilemma from social science, that it seems that cheating is better for me, but in long run everyone loses. Cooperation is always better, maybe it's slower, but it's lifetime rev share. Hello, right? You can have a 5 years or from one player if you have a good relationship, both ends, right? So that's why we need to promote this healthy, ethical behavior, because it makes more money.
we try to protect our reputation as well, because we understand actually that we need to build this partnership and not like have some kind of short or small reward in a short period of time. It's better to, like as I said, move a bit slowly, but still receive a lot of money in long distance.
Dima, you work with lots of affiliates, and I see that you're always like shaking hands here at the SBC Summit as well. So I want to ask you, when you meet new affiliates, new partners, what are the red flags for you as you start the conversations and so on? Like, are there any tips that you can give to our audience?
I would say the biggest red flag for me is when the affiliate or maybe a team or maybe some like solo guy, they are too confident. If they say that we have the best traffic in the world, you need to pay us money, like make prepare, we will deliver a lot of traffic to you. And it sounds a bit, I don't know, strange in my opinion, because I appreciate confidence. It's very good. If you have good traffic, you can say about I have a pretty good traffic. We can discuss a deal, but in this case, you won't ask the other side to pay you, like make prepay or just pay a lot, just give me money. In this case, you would like to build partnership. That's why the biggest regret for me is that is to do confidence and maybe some kind of I don't know this. Harsh communication. It's all about people and all about business and this business development. If some guy doesn't know how to speak with the people, probably he can deliver good traffic. Maybe he is good in numbers, but in this case, maybe he would like maybe would be better to find some guy to represent him, but not to like close the deals, but with some harsh approach.
Maybe Marcin, you can add something on that. You know both sides very well.
Yes, so I think, and I mean, my background is sales, right? So we even discussed before the panel that in our region, CIS or Central Eastern Europe, we've got great technological skills, great media buying, digital marketing skills, but we lack of sales and managerial maybe skills. So that's the case. Like if I have a great product, this is how I believe in my product in Volume. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I would change the company years ago. And that's why I'm confident to give to our partners our technology even for free for some time, which is a cost for me. It's a risk for me, but for many reasons, the deal might not happen, even from not, let's say, product perspectives, right? But the person might be change the company, whatever happens. So I risk, but I know that my product converts. It's easier to sell if I have a great traffic. Maybe I can even give some of this traffic for free, invest in that, because I know it will return, right? It's easier to sell. I mean, there's even in terms of sales methodologies, there's this, there's a framework of sharing economy that if I give something, gift economy it's called.
Yeah.
If I give you, if I have a gift for you, you are obliged to give me something back.
I would like also to add that I can even say like a green flag for affiliates, because some guys, they can come to you and say, look, I have really good traffic. I know that you need to pay a lot for this traffic, but we can like find some good approach, good price for it. We won't earn a lot at all for this campaign, but we will test it. You will see the quality. In this case, we will scale. And we understand from the beginning that it's like good approach, because they would like to, as we said before, build this partnership. As you said, give some gift, because in this case they don't have in this case any loss, but they will also don't have any win, but they will have this win in distance. That's a good approach.
Yeah, cut the margin on the beginning, but you need to be clear with your partner that is a proof of concept, right? You need to be transparent, show them the numbers, right? Show them the cost of the traffic. If you are using Volume, for instance, or any other tracker like ours, you can share them a report showing them, hey, that's my cost for the traffic, that's number of FTDs. So you are fully transparent, but it's a gift.
Basically, investing in your partnership.
Yeah. And you don't waste time on, going back and forth, because how long it takes when you have a new affiliate? How long it might take for you to have a deal? 2 weeks sometimes, exchanging Telegram messages, Skypes, calls, 1 month, there's vacations, right? So this is time. If you shorten it with a trust, you're ASAP.
You talk about trust, and yesterday you were speaking at a panel. I think it was about AI and trust. Can you tell us about the topic? What did you discuss over there with the other speakers?
Yes, so we had a great panel together with our clients and partners, so Gentoo Media, Betson, and Income Access, and myself from Volume. It was about affiliates and operators relationship, so exactly what we discuss here, in the era of technology. So trust and technology. So exactly that particular topic. Of course, there was AI, because we're even joking there couldn't be a topic of AI. So now there's also AI. But we were very the same message was there, that people are more important than AI. So it's not AI doing business with AI, at least for the next few decades, but people go for business with people, right? So the trust, this relationship, and so on. And here comes the data, the technology. It's a tool for building the trust, but you need to have good intentions. You need to be not a scammer, whatever, because it doesn't make sense that no one wants to do business with you you can make a short, quick money, but it's on the end you need to change the industry probably.
Absolutely. As we talk about technology, Dima, I would like to also ask you, like, do you see any trends right now in our industry maybe going to shape how this space looks like in the next couple of years?
Oh, it's I would say that it's very tough to make some kind of prediction because our industry it changes too fast. But definitely it will be a lot of integration of AI, obviously, because without AI, I suppose a lot of companies they won't have like some kind of boost because they won't in good meaning fight with the other companies to have this competition with that have AI actually. But I think that, in my opinion, our industry will be a bit maybe get some kind of seniority because a lot of people will be not change, but they have will have much more experience, and in my opinion, maybe industry will be more like will grow probably. So in meaning of people, let's say.
Absolutely. And Dima, I believe that you do a really good job at that. You're very active on LinkedIn. You're going to events and you're also on the stage, same as Martin. You're like championing, you're educating the industry. Like wherever go for, iGaming events, I see that you're like at a panel, you do a keynote and so on. I very much appreciate these efforts, guys. It's very important to educate our industry. Martin, you recently, I think, either integrated or you're in the process of having the integration with Afilka, right? Is that correct? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, we are about to launch it very soon. So there's a go-to-market strategy. So there will be some noise around it. In general, there's a lot of great affiliate platforms in the market. So Afilka is one of them. 1 year from now, I would love to have all major platforms integrated with Volume. Because of how we see it, the biggest problem is if I'm an affiliate starting now, if I'm not so tech savvy, I need to learn all that stuff. Working with operators, integrating postbacks, it's a very manual process. It's a communication process. I need to ask you what's your postback parameter. Okay, in Afilka is a bit easier, but still, right? It's complicated. We want to have front end because 1 click. Of course, there are maybe 5 clicks to do, but still, 1 click integration to implement Afilka and your programs with Afilka also to have a player value, so more data, right? So it will be a faster setup, and then we want to replicate it for other platforms. We choose Afilka because of their good technology and their good communication. It was the easiest with them, but that is in general the idea to save your time so we can focus on running campaigns, doing partnerships, not on cracking postbacks and technology.
Sounds really amazing because I know how much time actually our affiliate managers it takes to make this postback happen, all the integration. In this case, it will be very waste.
We are saving you money.
Yeah, money and
On
time.
people, right? On
Yeah,
time.
on
Time equals
people.
money, right? So their, let's say, salary time because they can make money for you, not cracking posts.
And power, to be honest, because
yeah.
it takes a lot of monkey job to create these links to stop all these postbacks, and it's needed. But it's not about like negotiations in business. It's about some kind of technical work. And
That's my comment even about the AI. So everyone thinks AI will magically make productivity or things like development, and probably they will. It will, but sometimes you just need a simple integration, simple, let's say, front-end integration, API integration. It saves, I don't know, hundreds, thousands of working hours for all our clients per day, right? Globally.
Absolutely. And technology is also helping operators, affiliates to also stay in line with the regulations in our industry, right? So they can track better, they can see the trends better, and also even like localization. So it will be like much easier each market that you're operating. So I want to ask you about markets, geos in general in iGaming. So do you see any markets in the next couple of years like going to rise? Because I know that you have clients like globally, so maybe you can tell us more on that.
Yes, there's a lot of things happening on the level of regulations and markets. So first of all, I'm sure iGaming will be more regulated. It's happening. Like there's Alberta probably coming 2026. There is Finnish regulation. There are talks about New Zealand. In States, there are also something happening. So more regulated markets. So the licensing, all that stuff will be very important. But in general, in the trends, I see a growth. I was in one conference in Asia so far, Sigma Manila. I really like this show. I recommend this show. I hope to be there next year with a stand. I see Asia will grow in the terms of technology. Here in Europe, we already know what servers are supposed, but then there, no one knew it besides the companies from our region. But this technology can help their business grow, same like it helps here. So Asia will be there. If you are thinking about some markets, consider Asia. Next big thing, there's LATAM happening, right? Mexico will be new Brazil. Because Brazil is overregulated. With regulation, this is a problem. So Mexico, go to Mexico. Beautiful country, right?
About Brazil, I just want to add one thing. Yesterday, I was talking to Oscar, Chief Legal Officer at Oddsgate. He told me that there are some rumors the regulatory framework in Brazil will be changing again soon. And he mentioned like it will be also changing the taxation environment too. So as you say, like there were not many, regulations in the market, and now they brought since 1st of January, and it is going to be even more regulated, as you just mentioned.
Yeah, or less, or there's always, because if the market is overregulated, there's black market happening. So that's why I'm a fan of good regulations. But the famous case of Germany, more than 50% of revenue from iGaming is in black. That is overregulated.
That's true. Talking about markets, Dima, can you tell us about the markets that you operate? Maybe affiliates can reach out to you if they would like to cooperate with you on that.
As affiliate partner system with Growe Partners, we have offers for India, for Latin America, such countries like Chile, Argentina. We are official advertiser of different brands like Parimatch, Ugabet, and some other brands. So affiliates can reach us for offers for Indian market, for Chile, Argentina. Also, we are we are interested in work for Latin America countries, so I agree with Marcin about Latin America will be a huge focus for many years, like in the future, and all affiliates are interested to work there. So a lot of local affiliates as well, a lot of European affiliates coming through this market. So it's huge approach, huge market.
Great. So shout out to affiliates. They can reach out to you and speak with you. Marcin, you're already connected with lots of people, but if you'd like to add anything, any suggestions for affiliates, what would it be?
Take care of your team well, train your people, because the people are the best resource, especially in the era of AI, and invest in that, I would say. So people first, and the managerial skills, all that stuff, because then even the retention of, we haven't touched this huge topic, but that's important. And also, I highly recommend sending people, also media buyers and people from different, not only salespeople to events, because this is where the knowledge happens. This is how you invest in people. So it's all interconnected.
Amazing. I think on top of that, I don't have anything else to add. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure hosting you, having you here at our show. And I wish you a great rest of the day at the event. And I'm hoping to see you again at another episode. We'll have a round two together. Everyone, thank you for watching. I learned a lot today. We talk about AI, trust, partnership, technology tracking, almost every important topic in our industry. Please follow us on our social media, and I will see you all at the next Revpanda live session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gentlemen.